Hey guys, it's Jordan Byers, and today we are finally going to brutally and honestly review the Kat Von D Pastel Goth palette. And as you can see, I use it for my eye look today. I actually did a little makeup tutorial. It's not really anything too special, but it's just, you know, just like a little pastel look. But I'm gonna be uploading this makeup tutorial on my vlog channel, so be sure to check it out. It's Joby's Vlogs. I'll have this tutorial over there if you want to know. It's pretty cool. But for real, I'm feeling like super Tumblr, like
hashtag Tumblr girl, hashtag pastel goth, hashtag girl, hashtag
But yes, let's get into this. Let's get into the review. Alright, so first look at the palette. This is the box that it comes in. This is the actual palette. First, can we talk about the drama? So there was a little bit of drama behind this palette with Jeffree Star and Kat Von D, and yes, it was a little intense. He was like saying, he was shading her, saying that this palette is not pastel, because when you think of pastels, you think of like, you know, lavender, a light blue, baby pink, powder blue, you know, like light pastel-y colors, very, very light. And this palette isn't super light colors, but when I think of pastel, yes, I do think of that, but at the same time I think of like pastel chalks. Because I'm an artist, I work with pastel chalks sometimes, every once in a while, because you know, you go in between different mediums and stuff like that. But I think of pastel chalks, and these definitely look like pastels, like the drawing pastels to me. The colors are very pastel-like, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's where she was going with this palette. I don't think that she was going for like, oh yeah, I'm gonna do a palette of all light pastel colors. I think she was going for, from the artist perspective, as like a thick, concentrated pastel chalk. Does that make sense? That might not make sense. But that's just where I saw where she was coming from, if that makes sense. And you know, I'm not shading Jeffree or Kat or anything. I'm just saying Jeffree is one funny dude for real. But yeah, aside from the drama, let's just get on to actually swatching and reviewing this palette. So like I was saying, since I feel like this is based off of, or you know, inspired by pastel chalks, these shadows are definitely not super creamy. They're definitely more on the chalky side, but not unbearably chalky that it's like, oh my gosh, this is disgusting and blendable and it feels like it's crumbling off. No, it's definitely not like that, but yes, it does feel chalky. Does that make sense? But it's not a bad chalky. It's like, I don't know, it just feels like a pastel chalk that you would use to create art with. And that's why I like makeup, is because I feel like it's another medium of art for me. As you know, I painted those with acrylics. I love makeup because I get to really paint on my face with my medium being makeup, which is why I like makeup, blah, blah, blah. Let's get into swatches. Alright, so here's the swatches. As you can see, they are pretty pigmented, and you know, I like, look at that white though. That white though. Pigmentation got me deceased. I really, okay, the only one that I had an issue with today with my eye look, obviously I didn't get to use the yellow or the orange or the green, but I did use all of these shades and this gray, guys. This gray color is my OG shade. I've been using this gray in like multiple looks leading up to this video. Like in all my past looks, I've been using this gray. It's beautiful, fantastic, best gray shadow. If I ever made an eyeshadow palette, I would put a gray like this. Beautiful gray, amazing, amazing. But the only shadow that I had an issue with in today's, hold up, let me bring you in so you can see. So as you can see, this purple in a finger swatch is extremely pigmented and fantastic. and I used this purple in my look today, and as you can see, it's pretty intense. It's pretty nice. Sorry, that went out of focus for a second. Don't get mad at me in the comments. I apologize. Okay. Anyways, I just really had to really blend that shadow. It did become a little bit patchy, but after I blended and blended and blended, it seemed to be okay. I know people are always yelling at me in the comments about my eyebrows. One, everybody hates my eyebrows no matter what I do. People hate my eyebrows. Listen, I like my eyebrows. Like, if you get offended by my eyebrows, then you should leave the video. Like, if you get offended by my eyebrows, like, you say they look like caterpillars or blocks or whatever you want to say, if you get that triggered, wait, I can't even say triggered because people get triggered about me saying triggered. Anyways, okay. So basically what I'm trying to say is this is a beautiful palette if you definitely are into out there type of shades. Like, if you like crazy, dramatic, extra looks like I do, if you just want to be super extra all day long like I do, and yes, I am extra, I realize I'm cringy, but it's just who I am, like, get over it. Anyways, if you want to be super extra and you like crazy pastel chalk, primary, no, not primary colors, but intense colors on your face, if you want to be out there and different and you like those types of eyeshadow looks, I definitely recommend this palette to you. Like, this, the formulas of almost all of them are amazing. The purple one, you have to blend a little bit extra longer, but it wasn't like, oh, I hate this, I can't deal with it. It was like, I guess I just gotta blend a little bit longer, but whatever. This is a great palette if you are a makeup collector like myself, but if you are not and you are just a natural, neutral, nude, everyday type makeup wearing person, I don't recommend this because, I mean, there's not a single nude in this palette, so that's just common sense. Alright, let's do a price breakdown, but let me get up the prices. So this palette is $38 and there's 8 shadows in here, so that means that each shadow is $4.75. So basically $5, rounding up to $5. So each shade is $5. Because all of these shades are fantastic quality, super unique and different. I mean, for me, they're unique and different. I don't know about you, but I just think they're so unique. This palette is super unique and cool and different. So I really think that this is definitely worth $38. If you are a makeup collector and you like crazy eyeshadow looks, I definitely recommend buying this for sure, 100%. Bless up. This palette was blessed by Jesus himself. Alright, so before I go, little announcement. I'm going to be doing a super big PO unboxing on February 14th, Valentine's Day, because I post every Tuesday and Saturday. So February 14th is a Tuesday this year. So I'm going to be doing a very big unboxing, PO unboxing, February 14th at the end of the video that day. So definitely be sure to send me a letter, send me anything you want. I'd love to hear from you. Also be sure to put in your Instagram or Twitter handle so that I can follow you and we can be mutual friends. And we can be mutual friends because I love getting to know you guys so much. Also, I'm going to VidCon this year in California, so hit me up at VidCon if you're going to VidCon, because I'm going to VidCon. It's gonna be lit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to become part of the #Joey Squad. If you aren't already part of the squad, go click that subscribe.
Smash that subscribe button!
I apologize. I didn't know that I was gonna do that, but it kind of just came out of my mouth. I apologize. Anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll see you this Saturday in my next video. Bye, guys. But seriously, can we get like an up-close look up this pastel look? Because I'm so feeling this. Like, hey Tumblr, what's good? Alright, bye. Keep on falling. Keep on falling. Keep on falling. Can't sleep with you on
my mind. I feel like I'm loud.